Welcome to Mentor Mike's Real-Time Video Trading Room for Wednesday, November the 5th, 2014. And it looks like we're trying to break to the upside. So let's get long and let's see if we can get our grand today on the first trade. We're tying the high of the day right now and breaking to the upside. But will we go far enough? We'll see. I'll manually move my stop to the big parabolic. And hopefully we'll hit that target before we hit the stop. I'll let you know. Well, the price is breaking to the upside, but each new tick in our favor has to make a new daily high, as you can see by the green on the time and sales chart. So that makes for some tough going, but I'm hopeful we'll get there. While we're at it, let's talk a little bit about yesterday in the trading room. It was our first loss after 12 consecutive winning days. But let's take a look at the chart. Let's not lose sight of the fact that we had better than a grand a day on our first 4 trades. First 5 trades, actually. We made the grand a day on the first 3, added to it with trades 4 and 5. Then we got caught here on this short trade. Price touched our target but never filled it, so we ended up taking a loss. But we used our come from behind strategy and got back in the money in 1 trade. No problem. In fact, we were back at a grand a day. But from that point on, unfortunately, the market was just a flat consolidation and I got beat up. I didn't see it coming soon enough. I was expecting a breakout, misread the signals. It's all my fault. But you know what? Those days are going to happen. The important thing is, how do you recover from it? Well, I'm hoping to show you a little of that today. And we're almost to our target. We're making some progress at least. We'll come back and check in a moment. In the meantime, don't forget that I'm giving a webinar this Thursday. If you want to register for it, go to Online Trader Central, and you'll see here are the programs listed that are coming up. Here's mine, How to Play Beat the Market. It's going to be on Thursday, November the 6th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 2:30 p.m. where I am. And here's the link to register for that presentation. And I read this to you yesterday or the day before. My official titles are Trader and Trading Mentor, but I'm really a professional gambler. Now, I want to make mention of that because you might be wondering why all the references to gambling in the promotional materials for this webinar. Well, because there is an important psychological issue that every professional trader must acknowledge and confront. And your failure to do so may be subconsciously undermining your own self-image and even your relationship with your spouse or significant other. Now, that sounds pretty heavy, doesn't it? Well, I don't think you're going to want to miss that show. So if I were you, I'd register now because Online Trader Central gives some good shows and they tend to be very well attended. Well, this thing is hemming and hawing. It moves in our favor and then it pulls back. But I'm still hopeful it's going to hit that target, so I'll check back when we get a little closer. Well, after getting within 3 ticks of our target and then pulling back substantially and flipping the red parabolic, I pulled the plug on the trade with 1 tick of profit, so we have a king's ransom of $58.50. But I fully expect that we'll have other opportunities to earn our grand a day today. So I will let you know when they materialize. Well, looks like the market may be taking another run at making a new high. It's flirting with our high of the day right now, and it's getting close to flipping that red parabolic. I think if it hits the high, it will do exactly that. Well, let's take an aggressive stance here and get long once again. And we'll see what happens this go around. I'll let you know. Well, after hemming and hawing for a little bit, the market's taken off to the upside again. But we've still got a ways to go to our new target. I'll let you know. An additional challenge is that not only is every tick in our favor a new daily high, I do believe it's also a new all-time high. So we're having to set a record here, and we're going to have to take out the resistance zone here at R2, but it's looking like that might happen. We're within 1 point of our target now. The high is at 2019, our target's at 2020. But we pulled back a little bit. It's going to be tough, but I think we can do it. I'll let you know. Well, the market has pulled back once again and is hovering around our entry point, but I remain bullish. And since we've got a little time to kill here, let's see about what's going on in the bigger picture. This is what I see as the Elliott wave pattern from yesterday. We had a bearish impulse pattern followed by a bullish pattern, and then we had the dangerous and deadly 5-wave consolidation. And this, of course, suggests that the market will break out in a new bullish impulse pattern, and that appears to be exactly what's happening, because this is where we're trading right now in the pre-market at 2017.50, and we closed yesterday afternoon at 2005.50. So we're up here somewhere, and I believe we're going to keep going. So that's why I am hanging on to my bullish outlook. But as I say, we're just hovering right around our entry right now, and we've got a ways to go. So I'll come back when there's more to talk about. Well, the market's back on the move, and it's making a new high. I'm back within 3 ticks of my target, as I have been once before. Now 2 ticks. And we're on the R2 pivot point level. So that might give us a little problem. Plus, like I say, we're setting new daily highs and new all-time highs every time we take another step into profit territory. I'm hoping that you'll see this thing get hit on camera, but I don't want to waste too much video time. So I'll come back when we have something to talk about. Well, we've been in this trade for just about an hour now, and it's still looking like it wants to go up. Plus, in about 11 minutes, it's going to be the open of the day's session, and we always get a burst of volume at that time, which is, I'm hoping, will take us over the top if we're not already there. So I'll keep you posted. Well, looks like the market's taking another run at the high of the day. We're up to 2019.25. The high's at 2019.50, and that is just 2 ticks south of my target. And there we're at the high, the current high. Let's see if we can push a little higher. It's got to go up to at least 2 ticks. We've been in this trade for a little over an hour, so there's a chance we could get an attrition fill when we hit that target. There's another tick forward. You're just 1 tick away now. at 627. Oh, there we go. All right. Hit the target before the open. $1,129.50. And I'm done for the day, folks. Now, let's talk a little bit about that. One of the things I tell my students is every trader needs an exit strategy. And by that I mean a way to know when to quit for the day. And there are three main types in my estimation. First, there is reaching a monetary goal, like my grand a day. Or there's a time limit. In other words, we're going to stop at 12 noon in the trading room, for example. Or there could be the happening of an event, like your friend arrives at your home office to take you to lunch. I prefer number one, sometimes number three, but number two is too much like work. Now, in our trading room, we trade from 7 a.m. to 12 noon every Tuesday and Thursday. That's 5 solid hours of trading. But oftentimes, as you can see, we can earn a grand a day or more in a lot less time than that. So you have to realize that the trading room is a training ground. It's for training self-sufficient traders to be able to cope with all sorts of different market conditions. It is not an advisory service for parrots who just want to trade without understanding why or how. So when you trade for real, you need to decide what is going to be the trigger to get you to pick up your money and walk away from the table. I think the grand a day goal is an excellent one in this particular market and using my particular trading style. You may develop your own. But the point is, I can pretty much do it most of the time. Now, we had a bad day in the room yesterday, I admit it, but hopefully I've redeemed myself a little bit by showing you what we could do today. All right, we'll be back at it in the live trading room again tomorrow, and I'll be back hopefully with another real-time video trading room for you on Friday. Everyone have a great day. See you later.